Can you guys tell that I have not done anything with myself today? Just wow. All right, this is going to be a collective message. If it is your first time here, you've never been here before, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. That way you can always stay in tune when new content drops. Don't forget to hit the like button for me on your way in. How is everybody today? All right, I've been going through it for months, honestly, for months. Just, it's been a lot. And, you know, I know that when things get chaotic, you start getting attacked. Like the pressure comes that it's just a test and it means you're on your way to a new level, right? So I've been having like extreme fatigue, really tired to the point where I have to nap because I can't keep my eyes open. Really bad lower back pain, headaches. I'm really headachy this morning. And I woke up this morning just drenched in sweat, just like drenched. My shirt, everything. I was just soaked. And I haven't had night sweats like that since I went through my first ascension and like my kundalini rising and all of that stuff. So we're definitely going to new levels here collectively, and I wanted to just hop on YouTube and see what's going on for the collective. All right, I love you guys so much. Make sure you're getting the rest that you need. Make sure you're staying hydrated but not overhydrated. Okay, I'm sore like my upper shelf on my butt, my glutes. It's normal, and it might feel like you're under spiritual attack, guys, when you're going through your ascension symptoms. You're not. And keep that in mind, that it matters about the stories that you're telling yourself. So when you're going through and experiencing these things, don't start telling yourself that you're being attacked and people are doing this and people are doing that, because you're just going to manifest it. You're going to create more of it. That was a big thing that I had to recognize. When other people would tell me that, I used to get triggered. I used to get upset because it was just something in me. I wasn't ready to face that truth yet. So anyways, if you feel that way when I tell you these things, just know I was once you as well. So if that makes any sense. But I was getting banned on, here's an example. I was getting banned on TikTok over and over and over and over again. And I was messaging my friend Ashley, the Reckoning Co, about it. And she didn't go to like, oh, your enemies are doing this, your enemies are doing that. She said, it's something within you, something about your inner teen, not wanting to be seen, something like that. You know, she was telling me to look within, right? And I was like, Ashley, people are messing with me, you know, going externally. And she's like, okay, you know, and now I see her point. She was right. She was right. My world is my mirror. All right. So anyways, let's get to the message. What's going on for my collective? Please and thank you. What's in the energy today? Archangel Michael, protect me while I channel the message. We've got some type of truth, clarity, or breakthrough here. Ace of Pentacles shadowing at the bottom. Money, honey. New career, new opportunities, donations, gifts, offers, things like that. You having a good time? Are you about to be? We got the Ace of Wands and the Temperance Angel. Damn. You guys. Ah! You don't even know. This is so beautiful. We've got 3 of the 4 aces showing up. It's like new money, new mindset is what I'm getting out of this. A whole new mindset. New passion, new ideas, new creativity. This is like a prosperous new beginning. And I feel like you've been patiently waiting for this, and you about to be having a good motherfucking time. All right. We've got the Star here too. It's your time to shine. Maybe it's been heavy. Maybe it's been hard. Maybe you've been under a lot of freaking pressure from the enemy. That's how it gets. That's how it gets. What else? Whew. And it has to get worse before it can get better. Keep your faith. Hi everyone, I'm doing good. Maybe your strength's been being tested. Maybe you've been under a lot of stress. What's going on? Maybe you've been having to rest. And if you don't voluntarily rest, if you're anything like me, I don't. You know what I mean? And if you don't, God's going to make you. God's going to make you rest. You don't know how to balance yourself out and take rest when you need to, God's going to force you to do it. Yeah, man, you got a lot of happiness coming towards you. A lot of happiness, a lot of good freaking things just ahead, on its way. Of course, you got shady people trying to destroy you. Whatever. People being sneaky, wanting to bring you guys towers. All right. Dang. What's going on for my collective here? This is beautiful. We got the Wheel of Fortune. It's all going your way. Everything is turning in your favor. You could be in like a waiting season, or maybe all you need to do right now is just surrender. Surrender, trust, stay grounded in the present moment. Stay grateful, stay grounded, stay focused on today, because everything is working out for you. Everything. I freaking love this so much for everybody. Ace of Cups. Jesus, wow. We got the Ten of Swords. And we've got the Knight of Swords. This is like the people that backstabbed you, right? The people that come against you, all the pain that you've gone through, they're about to be pissed. Really, honestly, they're about to be so freaking pissed. Because you're about to have so much emotional fulfillment and overflow, an abundance of everything, an abundance of money, an abundance of creativity, an abundance of love, abundance of respect, like just an overflow. All you got to do is keep taking the freaking action. You just got to keep moving. That's it. You are so on your way to legendary shit. All right, if this is resonating for you or you claim this energy, please hit the like button for me. This is so amazing. I could feel it. Look, we got the Five of Swords. You had to fight for this. You had to fight. You had to battle. And like the success is about to feel so freaking good that it's going to come down to what you've had to overcome to get it. And then 11:44 on the clock, too, 144. There's a lot of power in that too, you guys, because it's like you've had to lose so much with this Five of Pentacles. You've had to lose so much. You've had to fight so hard. You've had to experience so much pain that when you finally receive this new beginning, this new you, this new aligned version of you and everything that comes with it, you're going to protect it at all cost. You're not going to tolerate the same people, the same behaviors, the same mindsets. You know, you're going to really protect it. You're going to have way too much to lose. There's going to be a lot of people that wish they would have treated you better, honestly. And they're pissed off that every time they try and attack you, they just make you stronger. Or they send a lion to come and eat you and you tame the motherfucker. Excuse my language. You tame it. Aw, I didn't turn my monetization on for this live. Dang it. Why didn't I do that? Is it too late? I think it's too late. Oh, I'm so disappointed I did that. Oh well. That means I have to come back on later today. All right, what else is going on here? Six of Pentacles. Everything that you've given is about to be given back to you. It's like all your good karma. It's all been saved in a bank for such a time as this. Like, you've been saving your good karma your entire life. It's always come back to you when you needed it the most, right? But now it's about to all come back to you at one time. Things are going to feel so good. Things are going to feel simple, easy. Thank you for the 777, Alma K. God bless you. Thank you so much for that. Sending it back to you a millionfold. Yeah, 777. It's your lucky season. If that ain't confirmation, look at that wish fulfillment. You better get really, really, really clear on what you want. What do you truly desire? And don't play small. Now is not the time to play small. Now is the time to start dreaming bigger than you've ever dreamed before, because it's unfolding right in front of your eyes. Again, slow and steady, one step at a time. And you don't have to chase it. Empress, it's all on its way. You're simply just attracting. You know, you're taking the action when you need to take the action, but everything is literally just attracting into you. You do not have to get up. You don't have to look. You don't have to beg. You don't have to chase. None of that. I literally was praying the other day, or talking, I guess, to the universe, and I said, okay, the perfect car, because I'm car shopping, is going to find me. I'm here, and the perfect car is going to find me. It's on its way. It's coming to me. The best car for the best price that fits my family perfectly. You know? Just waiting for its arrival. I'm really excited. All right, what else? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the Hangman. Planting seeds. So you could have been or are currently in the season of planting seeds. Planting seeds, watering them, and it's like all getting ready to harvest here. Maybe you've been going through a massive shift of perspective. The divine has definitely been making you wait for things with this Hangman. Like, you've been kind of forced to just hang out. Maybe you could feel like you're in limbo or in the cocoon, right? You've been in the cocoon going through this metamorphosis season, transforming. It could feel like heavy or dark or confined, but you're about to break out of that cocoon and fly. People could literally be looking at you like you're the most beautiful or handsome thing they've ever seen. Your glow, because we got the Sun card out here, Temperance Angel with the Empress. Like, wow. People can't help but notice you. Your aura could be very prominent, very, I can't even think of the word that I want to use, but it's noticed. It can't not be seen. Oh, I don't want time out. I want to hide this person. Okay. Bye-bye. Take that negativity and go shove it up your own booty hole. All right. We got the Three of Swords. Six of Cups. And yeah, like I was already talking about this. It's like the past. It's about the things that you've had to go through. You know what heartbreak feels like. You know what betrayal feels like in the worst ways. You know what it's like to be bullied, abused. You know what it's like to be broke, man. Like poverty and ruin. Six of Cups. Your whole life, you've been battling the same shit. Maybe even different people, but the same pain. We've got the Eight of Wands coming out. It's like people from your past could be talking about you. And with the Hangman here, differently. They could be speaking about you because they see this new version of you. They see who you're transforming into. They could even be talking about like, damn, they don't look like what they've been through. You know what I mean? How do they look so good? They could even be trying to reach out to you. People could be wanting to reconnect with you. You're going to be tested. Your boundaries are going to be tested. I'm going through that right now. Damn. Because people have been trying to push and cross my boundaries like crazy. It's like, no. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And we got the Two of Cups. Interesting. So, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is like not putting in work. Something not working. Maybe there's a couple being exposed here. Two of Cups. Or two people partnered up here for attacking you. And putting you through all this betrayal, pain, heartache, blah, 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 blah. And it failed. It didn't work. They had different agenda for you. It didn't work. They're mad. Or like all the people that said you were crazy are looking crazy right now. All the people that wanted to say that you were crazy and mentally ill and a monster and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they had a different agenda for you. Oh, Four of Swords. You were supposed to be laid to rest. You were never supposed to free yourself. You were supposed to be trapped in what they did to you, never able to free yourself, and you were supposed to rest in peace. They tried to bury you. They threw you to the wolves and left you to die. You know how far they took it. You know everything that they did to you. So it didn't even work. Fail. Yeah, a lot of people judged you with Judgment being here, and they regret that shit. A lot of people regret casting judgment on you because they look like buffoons. Nine of Pentacles, you don't need nobody. You never did. People see this, man. They're seeing you focused and independent and pouring love back into yourself and how giving and generous you are, how authentic, passionate. Like, you're just really changing people's perspectives. And the people that did what they did to you, they got caught with this Hangman. They're caught. They are busted. And now they're sitting in all kinds of shame and guilt. Thanks, Nick. God bless you. I love that affirmation. Every time I share money, it's returned to me tenfold. Bam. God bless you. I'm sending it back to you 1,000,000-fold. We got the King of Cups coming out here. I don't know. I feel like this is your energy, honestly. King of Cups, it's like you're just emotionally mature. You're grounded in your emotions, you're balanced. Like, they can't come in and trigger you. They can't throw you out of balance. They can't make you act a fool anymore, right? It's like you've got yourself so balanced out. You're really emotionally mature too. Like, you've got that high emotional intelligence. Queen of Pentacles, you just know your worth and you know your value. It's really screaming you've come into union with yourself. High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck, and you can see through these energies, these low vibrational demonic demons. You see through them now. Because of the experience, you got to learn them, you got to study them so you can identify them and protect yourself from them as you go forward. They were just a lesson. And I think that it was very important that you learned how evil people can really be in this world, because you can't protect yourself from something you don't know exists. Every dream that you have is about to come true. right, what else is going on here, please and thank you? We've got Six of Pentacles and we got the Three of Swords. Somebody could be really desperate right now to try and cause some sort of heartache, some type of... Somebody wants you hurting. Somebody wants your heart broken. We got the Hermit, but you just keep to yourself. They could be trying to send emails or talk smack in the comment section of your live videos, or, you know, they're trying to hurt you, right? And they can't. This Page of Pentacles, it's like, that's all you got? It's going to take a lot more than that to hurt, to cause any type of heartache, but they're desperate. Look at them little beggars on their hands and knees, like, they're desperate to try and put you back into agony, but they ain't got nothing. They're wishing upon a little star here. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You love you. Therefore, when you love you, you don't give a shit what people think about you. You don't give a crap what people say about you. You don't, none of that. Justice. I feel like you're just being fair to yourself. You're treating yourself fairly. We got the Star. Yeah, you've healed. You've healed yourself. Therefore, they can't hurt you in ways they used to be able to hurt you. You're not wounded anymore. You're not weak either. You're not incomplete. You're not... They're so below you. They are so underneath of you. Frequency-wise, anyway. Knight of Pentacles is out here with Justice. They could just be trying to delay their karma, delay their consequences. Really slow things down. But you're gone and you're not going back. You're out of there. They're wasting every penny they have. Trying to, literally wasting every penny that they have, trying to hurt you all over again. Queen of Swords. You don't tolerate their shiz no more. Chariot in the reverse. They're never going to get anywhere with what they're trying to do. They're never going to get anywhere. We got the Four of Wands. You got to cut off a whole community. A whole town. They are all working together. All teamed up. Everybody got paid. Everybody got a little bit to team up and help out. And you overpowered every one of them all by yourself, dude. Look at you. You know how many egos are just hurt right now? How many narcissistic injuries you've caused when you had the entire town up against you and you single-handedly alone were way stronger than all of them combined? And you're the only one that speaks any type of truth. And you did it all fair. I mean, you were fair about it all. Everything that you do is fair, it's equal, it's just. Huh, Billy? Huh? That's why they all had the money to paint their houses. I wouldn't be surprised at all, honestly. We got the Five of Swords, a bunch of bullies. They're just all a bunch of little childish bullies. And they're never going anywhere with this Chariot reverse. They're never going anywhere. Nowhere. You don't get anywhere doing those things. They wanted to... We're not even going to talk about them. Nine of Cups is over here. You all by yourself are happy and fulfilled. They could have millions of dollars and still be the most miserable people on the planet. you've had to learn how to be happy with where you are and what you have. Or you're in the process of figuring that out. We got the Tower. Unexpected legal issues. Maybe their foundations are being destroyed. High Priestess. For those of you that have legal situations, listen to your intuition if they want to make you some type of an offer or some type of a deal. Confirmation burp. Make sure you're listening to your gut. Don't ignore your intuition. Legal situations are also finalizing and closing out, completing, coming to an end here. They're trying to delay those endings. And you're not even going to see it coming, you know, when it's just going to happen unexpectedly. So that's cool. All right, we got King of Pentacles, Moon, Queen of Cups reverse here. So we've got King of Pentacles, Justice, Moon. Somebody using legal situations to be rich and wealthy. Somebody hiding or doing things behind the scenes. Somebody keeping secrets about how they have their wealth, okay, is what that's giving. And then there could be like a karmic mother figure here, baby mother, mommy, mommy-in-law, stepmommy, auntie, whatever. Take what resonates. That's going to not live. Their life could be coming to an end here. They're out of control. They are crashing out, you guys. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Knight of Wands reverse. They're getting very reckless, very impulsive here. You overcame death. You overcame what was meant to take you out of here. They're trying to hide from you that everything's falling apart. Somebody's making really reckless financial decisions as well. I mean, they are just out of control over here. Desperate. I look down at this deck. They're desperate to try and make sure you're getting some sort of bad news somewhere. You know what? They didn't think that you were going to fight back, and you did. You stood up for yourself. You fought for yourself. You have the courage and the strength to speak the truth on these people. They could be trying to block your throat chakra. I don't know. We got the Death card. It's just over. They're done for. They're done for. They wanted you rested in peace so bad that they did off you the version of you that they could fuck with, the version of you that they could harm, destroy, abuse, manipulate. Now it's getting hard for them. They're the ones burdened, stressed. Look at how the wheels turn. Why? Because they're being exposed. They can't handle the heat. They can't handle the pressure. You know that SpongeBob episode with the little fish thing? And he's like, loser, 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 loser. That's them. And they're acting like it. A bunch of sore losers. You know, a true winner knows how to take a loss and come back better next time. They will not accept the loss because they're losers. Winners know how to lose and take that loss and learn and turn the losses into success later. The winners in this world have lost plenty of times. These people are just proving that they were never cut out for it. These people deserve more than anything to be in poverty, to not be able to feed themselves, afford hygiene products, to not have any support, any love. They deserve it. They deserve that. That's what they deserve. It's what they're in alignment with. God's children don't. Those who are first will be last, and those who are last will be first. It's your season. The clowns in the chat are pathetic. They're hungry little vampires, man. They want the energy so bad. That they're like feeding out for energy. They're trying to feed on YouTube by trolling people because they're starving. And it's so funny because they're not getting that from me. You don't get my energy. I'm going to feed you. I ain't going to argue with you. Think what you want. Believe what you want. You can talk all the shit to me you want. You're the one that's choosing to waste your energy being here instead of going and doing something with your life. You're boring. And they can't come up with anything new. Like everything they say has already been said to me 1,000,000 times over. Boring. You got to really dig deep if you want to trigger me, man. All right, what else is going on? We got deleted footage. And stakeout and surveillance. And overheard threat is here at the bottom of the deck. And we got gag order. Somebody overheard something and they're not letting this person speak, man. They're clearly deleting some type of footage or evidence. They're still watching you, surveillancing you. Buried truth and perimeter sweep. It's like they need to know what's going on around you at all times. What are they doing with this perimeter sweep? What are they doing with this? Give me more on that. Profile match. Trying to make you fit the profile after hours of being like a partier or something. Trying to make you fit the profile that like you're a partier. I don't know, some weird shit like that. We got chain reaction, disinformation, car chase. It almost feels like they're sending people to follow you. They're sending people to follow you around or something like that because they need to know what's going around you at all times, right? And disinformation, somebody could be giving you false information or giving people false information about you to they're trying to make you match the profile they've created of you. After hours, this is 24/7. These people are working shifts here, but it's like everybody's fucking up. Chain reaction and human error. It's just setting off a chain reaction and everybody's making mistakes. The more that they try to clean up the mess that they've made, the bigger of a mess they're making. The worse it's getting. The more they're trying to dig a hole for you, the deeper they're digging the hole for themselves. It's bad, and it's just setting off this chain reaction, and everybody's making mistakes and everybody's messing up. We've got distorted truth and shallow hole. Look it, come on. Distorted truth in the reverse shallow hole. They're just digging a deeper hole for themselves because the truth is no longer distorted about you. We went through this in the first spread of this reading. If you missed it, you're going to want to rewind and go watch it. They can no longer distort the truth of who you are because you know the truth of who you are. You know who you are. You're standing proudly and authentically in your truth, fearlessly. We got pinned location. Somebody's trying to keep you somewhere. Somebody's trying to keep you in the same place or something like that. Or somebody's trying to make you go to a specific place at a specific time. We'll see where this goes. Disinformation, pin location. Yeah, somebody could be lying about where you're at and what you're doing. Network disruption, trying to mess with your internet, your network, or just trying to cause disruptions in your life. Cross-examination is here. It's almost like you get the chance to tell your side of the story. We've got protected witness, chain link, and double cross. You're protected. At the end of the day, you've seen too much too, right? But you're protected. You're protected from these people. Anonymous in the reverse. People know exactly who you are. And we've got chain link, double cross, shallow hole. It's like they're starting to cross each other now. Everybody that was connected, everybody that was working together, it's like they're all starting to cross each other now to save their own asses. And the more they lie, the deeper they're digging themselves. They're trying to bury the truth in this hole, but it's game over. We've got undercover here. Archive room. Flight risk. Exit wound. Last seen. And case file. In custody. I'm going to take this off the bottom here. And panic. It didn't come up with me when I picked up the deck. They're panicking. It's like the last time you were seen, they wanted you to be seen like you were a criminal or, yeah, stage seen in custody. Or they want to make it seem like you're going to jail for something, trying to stage a scene and make it look like you're going to go away for a long time or something like that. I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me get the other deck. Okay, what's going on with archive room, exit wound, flight risk, and undercover and case file, please? Okay, we've got this undercover here with car chase. So, again, I feel like they're sending people to follow you. All right, I really do. Undercover here, but you're not supposed to know, right? That they're working for your enemies or your ops. And then it's these undercover people that are spreading information about where you are and what you're doing, right? Trying to make you fit this profile that, like, you have a case being built against you and you're into some specific crime, and archive room is here. It's like they're trying to dig up things from your past and make it seem like your profile match. You're still that person or something like that. But they're panicking, exit wound, because you keep getting out of things. Yeah, fear. Optical illusion in the reverse. The illusions are broken. And they're the ones that are scared. Medical emergency here. I don't know if these people are having health problems, or it could be, or they could be trying to put you in fear so they can be like, look, they need to get help, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, road distance journey. You've made it too far. You've come a long way. False caregiver medical staff here. So, I mean, the people that care about you were fake. They were false, right? They don't really love or care about you. Family in the reverse. Yeah. Look at them trying to cover up what they did. Cover up that they are the ones that need to get some serious help here. Anything else? Devil. Strategy. Contract paperwork is here at the bottom. I mean, these people made a deal with the devil. They really did. When it comes down to it, that's exactly what they did. They're evil. I don't know if their strategy is to try and make it look like you're the devil. You're the one that's evil. You're the monster. I think they want you to think that somebody's going to off you, and it could be the people that are chasing you around and shit, right? They're not going to do anything to you. It's just a fear tactic to try and make you look crazy so they can say you need to get some help. Confession, making a deal. They're going to narc on each other. They're going to narc on each other to save their own asses. Outside in the open, yeah, everybody can see what's going on. Everything's being exposed. The real devils are being seen here. That's why they're so damn desperate. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Na, 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 yeah, yeah. What else? Unsolicited advice or feedback. Imposter is at the bottom of the deck. So they could be sending in people that are not who you think they are, all right, to try and give you unsolicited advice or feedback, to try and give you false guidance, steer you in the wrong direction. If you are on a specific path and you have somebody telling you to go another way, they're not. Don't listen to them. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what God is telling you to do. Ignoring your intuition is ignoring the Most High. Don't do that. We got empathy here. They're playing on your empathy. Okay? But they're greedy. And they're hiding their true intentions. All right? So you got a greedy person that's hiding their true intentions, giving you unsolicited advice or feedback because you have empathy, because you have a pure heart, and they're going to try and fool you. Listen to your gut. Billy, I'm thinking about your attorney, Jeff. You're being gaslit. Somebody's lying about their career or lying about something. Somebody's dishonest when it comes to their career and stuff. Let's see. We've got love out here. You want to be mindful of the people that want to gaslight you into believing that they love and care about you or that they empathize with you, because they don't. Imposter. And they just want you to welcome it in. But this is what I was saying earlier in the reading, that you're not like that anymore. They killed that version of you that saw the best in everybody and was too nice and too friendly and too helpful and lacked boundaries. Yeah, they killed that person. They sure did, and they wish they didn't. They're used to just baiting you back in and keeping you in a cycle and convincing you that you were the problem and all of those stuffs. That version of you is long freaking gone. Pain changes people. They put you in a 10 of swords more than one freaking time. it was bound to birth out a beastlier version of you. And now they don't know what to do. Because when you become a star, you'll be living so large. And they'd do anything to have it too. What you say? I'm proud of you guys. I really am. I'm so proud of you. What else is going on here? Queen of Pentacles. You're too valuable. You're too worthy. It's like you hold too much value to be around peasants. You get me? You're the one that's of extremely high value. But your value couldn't be utilized around peasants. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Where you at? You will die. Fly. 10 of Wands is at the bottom. This is the before tarot. And so this is the scene that happens before the original deck. They didn't realize it was going to be so hard to fuck with you. They had no idea that it was going to be this hard. It's like you're a burden to them. You're a problem. Because you don't quit. You don't back down. You don't cower. You don't hide. No matter how many times you get hit, you keep moving. Like nothing happened to you. Confirmation burp. Excuse me. Anything else? What else? 9 of Swords. I don't know who's stressed out and worried about money right now, but I'm not getting that. It's almost like you're their worst nightmare. Like they lay down and try and go to sleep at night. Again, this is the before deck. So when they try and lay down and go to sleep, the regular deck, this person's sitting out with hands in their face all stressed out, right? It's like you haunt their dreams, dude. You're their worst nightmare come true. We got King of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's like all you ever did was love and care about people, but all they ever loved and cared about was money. We got the 9 of Wands here, 4 of Wands. They had no idea that they thought you were going to lose this battle. Again, this is the before tarot. In the after tarot, this person's standing with all the sticks on all 10. They might have a bandage here and a bandage on their hand, but they thought this was going to kill you. You're too resilient, man. They are stressing out. The Star. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you healed from all of this pain, all of this betrayal. They made you into an inspiration is what they did. Again, 4 of Wands here, the whole community. They could have had some type of party or celebration. Like they already won. You know, they sent this wolf after you, and then they had this celebration, this festivity here when you were fighting all of these battles because they thought you were going to rest in peace. I mean, this was a coordinated attack. Look at all these people hiding behind the bush with all these swords getting ready to go and stab 10 swords to your back. And now you're just out here shining brighter than ever before. So much abundance and emotional fulfillment, and you're keeping your emotions in balance. Empress, World, 3 swords in the reverse. They can't hurt you anymore. They can't. I mean, you broke the patterns. You closed the cycle. They hurt you bad enough that you refuse to ever hurt like this ever again. And you move different. You moved in a place that you know your worth, you know your value, you're pouring love into yourself, you're focused on your healing. You have been renewed into a very abundant, prosperous being. Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. Again, they thought that thing was going to take you out, right? But now they're the ones that are scared they're going to die. They know that's how it ends. For them, it ends in death because they made a deal with the devil. They signed a contract. They made an agreement. They couldn't take you, so now it has to be them. There's going to be a lot of people that don't make it to the next season. Yeah, they got to pay up. They got to hand it over. Seven of Wands. See, they thought you were just going to sit down and take it. Again, before tarot, this person's standing up and protecting themselves, right? They thought you were just going to sit there and take it. No, you grabbed your wands, you stood up, you protected yourself, you defended yourself. 10 of Wands in the reverse with the Death card. Ego death, maybe. They killed the old version of you, forced a rebirth, death to the star. It's like you were reborn into the highest version of you, and now they got to watch you win. They got to watch you succeed. They have to watch you be recognized. 10 of Wands in the reverse. All of a sudden, life gets so much less hard for you because you don't have to carry their problems. Right? Queen of Swords. Your throat chakra could be healing. You could be a very powerful, influential speaker, a writer. King of Pentacles is out here as well. 2 of Wands. And we got the Moon. Again, somebody has so many secrets about how they have their wealth. And they thought that they could hide their shit by scapegoating you. But it's like the more darkness they threw your way, the brighter you shine. Because do you know how much darkness it takes for a star to shine? They showed you that you're the star. It's like for you to know the light, you had to be enveloped in darkness to know that you were not that. You don't realize the light that you carry until you realize that the light doesn't exist in anybody else. That is such a big thing for me personally. I will never ever forget watching my whole entire town do what they did to me, man. And it's like not one person, not one, confronted me about any rumors. Not one person asked me if I was okay. Not one person asked me for my side of the story. Everybody helped out. Everybody took payoffs. Everybody just left me to literally die. Not one person had the balls to be like, this isn't right. Or to tell me what was really going on. Or, you know what I mean? Out of a whole town. And that really showed me that I was different. I'm not like the majority of the world, right? I'm not like any of you people. I am the light. Because you people are evil. And every bit of good in them is a show, it's a stage, it's pretend. People's happy, perfect marriages, happy, perfect families. It's all a facade. All of it. There is a deck in here I wanted to pull from to close this out, if I can find it. I need to get new storage for my cards. I've got all kinds of decks in here I've never used before, but they're like pocket size. I don't like pocket size decks. I think we've all been through so much. I do. I was talking to Billy about this the other day, but it's, you hear what somebody else is going through or has had to go through, and you think to yourself, like, I don't think I could do it. You know? Best legs on YouTube, I claim that. Oh, I claim that. I do have sexy legs. And they're just getting sexier by the day. All right, what are the final messages here? Thanks, Arasi. Tears are proof that emotions become physical. Wow, tears are proof that emotions become physical. The people that you lose during your healing process are only meant to be with the unhealed version of you. And this is kind of exactly what I was talking about or referring to earlier. But you guys, once you heal, which, you know, we're all doing, but you look back and you would never sit with the same people. You would never, ever want to be around any of those people because they're not of your caliber. You know what I mean? They're not on your level. They're not on your frequency. You don't resonate. They're not meant to be with the whole healed, complete version of you. They don't deserve to be. Don't let your ice cream melt while you're busy counting someone else's sprinkles. So staying focused on your own journey, your own path. Comparison is the thief of all joy. Stay in your own lane. Stay focused on you. To truly change your life, look around and get to know and love yourself. Heal the trauma and dense conditioning in your mind. This is how you get to the root. Internal changes have external impact. I say this all the time. That when you fix your internal, it will reflect in your external. When you're at war inside, you will be at war outside. When you're having conflict within, you're going to see conflict outside. Your reality is a mirror. To truly change your life, look inward and get to know and love yourself. Heal the trauma and dense conditioning in your mind. This is how you get to the root. Internal changes have external impact. All right, make sure the people you are trying to take to the top with you actually want to see you at the top. Lesson learned. Nobody talks about how hard it is to unlearn all of the toxic behaviors we've adapted as a coping mechanism from the trauma and pain endured. You are not alone. 2 more. You carry trauma so gracefully, it almost looks like it's not heavy. Like I said, you don't look like what you've been through. You don't act like it either. You've healed too much to not raise the bar on who has access to your energy. You've healed too much to not raise the bar on who has access to your energy. Period. All right. I love you guys so freaking much. That's what I got for you guys today. I love and appreciate you guys so much. If you need to book a personal reading with me or any mentorship, the link to do that is in the description box below. Make sure you plug in with me on all my other social media platforms as well. And if you would hit the like button for me, if you have not done that yet, it really helps out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe as well so you can pop in for the next message. I will be live again later this evening. And yeah, holler if you guys need me. Thank you for all of the super chats and the stickers and the gifts and all the love that you guys sent my way today. It truly means the absolute world to me. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. And I will talk to you guys soon. You guys have a wonderful night, okay? Or day. And night. Okay, bye.